Greetings everybody and welcome to Serious Cubers Adventures in Factorio. This is a game that's kind of based on, well, building factories. Apparently it's inspired by the Buildcraft mod for Minecraft, but that's just something I heard. But anyway, this is a game I've been been interested in for a while now. And recently they released a big update that's currently on the beta branch, the 0.15 update, which adds lots of new things, changes up a few things. So I thought, oh, maybe now it's a good time to finally give this game a try. So I picked it up, tried it for a little bit. I think I'm at 12 hours now, so that a little bit quickly turned into several hours. And yeah, I'm enjoying it quite a bit. And I don't know, I just feel like, maybe make a few episodes, see how it goes, see if you guys are interested in this as well. I'm guessing some of you already know this game. I feel like a lot of people who play modded Minecraft, for example, play this type of game as well. So yeah, I'm by no means good at this or anything. I haven't made too much progress yet. I'm like at, I guess, tier 3 resources or something and research. But yeah, it's been a ton of fun. I thought let's just start a new game. And so we have these different presets here we can choose. I'm going to go with the rail world stuff because, as it says here, large resource patches spread far apart to encourage train systems. Biters won't create new bases or re-expand into clear territory. Biters are like the aliens on this planet that will try to attack us. I'll keep these on low, I think. Just like the way it is right now. Because I don't... Maybe it's too normal. I haven't really fought in this game yet. I haven't really done any combat. But I'll enable enemy expansion as well, just so we have some threat going on there. And then we have these huge, patches of ores and stuff. And I'll also give this a very good richness. Just, I'm still new to this. I'm still learning, so I don't want to make it super difficult on me yet. But yeah. Once we start, we get a bunch of tips here that we can go through. I'm just going to disable this for now. And here we are. It looks like a game from, I don't know, early 2000s or before, 1998. I don't know. But it's actually really cool. Apparently there's a loud truck outside. How fitting. 1 second. Okay, I think it calmed down. Cool. Oh, so it looks like we're on an island here. Ooh, that is interesting. Yeah, we can see we have, I don't know how big the map is going to be, actually. I've never tried to, explore a ton. But we do have different resources. We have copper, we have coal, we have iron ore, and we have stone. And also new now is the uranium ore. So we actually have everything we need here and some water. I actually like this. If we don't have enemies on this island at all, that'd be cool. I don't know if you can cross these waters. I don't really know. Unfortunately, no desert. I really like the desert biome, I guess, in this, but that's fine. So we only start out with these 8 iron plates, a stone furnace, and a burner mining drill, which both of these require fuel to operate. So the first things we want to make is a iron axe, so we can actually mine things like these trees or ores manually, and the axe automatically goes into our inventory system. We also have a gun at the beginning that we can use to defend ourselves, which is probably good. But yeah, you just hold right click to attack or to mine things. And you don't need different tools, like the pickaxe is used for anything, right? I can mine all these things here. I could mine some stone too if there was any around here. But that's boring. This game, we want to automate things. We want to have machines do things for us. So I'm going to start out with just placing this burner miner here. And the furnace right next to it. Now if I press Alt once, you can see these little extra icons there. So there's this little arrow. This is where the burner miner will output whatever it mines. If I hover over it and press R, it rotates it. So I can adjust this. This guy you can't rotate, so nothing will happen here. And yeah, basically if I give this guy fuel now, by giving half a stack of my wood, just with the right click you grab half a stack, similar to Minecraft or something. You can see it's starting to mine now. It's starting to mine out iron ore. And it automatically goes into this furnace. And then we can automatically turn these now into iron plates. And these we need for a lot of things. It's one thing I really like about this is that it kind of seems like you start out with not a lot of resources and everything is super expensive later on. But suddenly you build these gigantic machines or not physically gigantic, but a complex setup of machines that just produces a huge amount of resources. And it's actually really cool. And then later you realize, oh, it's still not enough. You still need more and stuff. So my next goal is just to get more of these burner mining drills and more of these stone furnaces. So I actually need to go get some stone. Unfortunately, that patch of stone is really far away. I guess that's what you get when you do the train world, right? Everything is very spread out, which is fine. There's also like these giant rocks that we can mine. I think there were some at the beginning, but I didn't grab some of them. So I'm just gonna mine manually for a little bit here. Alright, let's see. Yeah, but it's enough for a bunch of furnaces. For these we need more iron plates, which is fine. I'm gonna grab a little bit more, and then I'm gonna go back and grab the iron plates we have there, because I do want to automate this a little bit. I think the first thing I want to make is actually some of these for coal, so we get a better fuel than wood, because wood is not that great, I guess. And the coal patch is right up there. So let's go see how much we have left. This guy's already out of fuel again, because we didn't have enough. Yeah, just take it all, I get, or I'll give half of this guy. There we go. So we got a bunch more plates. Now we can make more of these. I'm gonna make 2. Can I make another one then? I could. Let's make another one. I should probably build more miners here anyway, but you can get power really soon, and then these burner mining drills aren't really too useful. How many plates do I need? I need a bunch. Let's go over to this coal patch first of all, which is like right over there. You can zoom out really far, which is awesome. Alright, so we have 2 of these now. Now the cool thing about this is that with 1 piece of coal, they actually can mine 2 pieces of coal. So that means if you face them like into each other like this, they can actually kind of like self-sustain each other. So if I just give one of these guys a piece of coal, you can see the fuel here. Oh, actually it mines more than 2. Never mind. Look at that, how much coal we can get out of 1 piece of coal. See, it's still burning through that 1 piece we gave it. And it already mined several things, and it gives this guy the coal, right? So we can just come here and pick up whenever we need some fuel, which is super cool. And I think the last one I'll just place here as well. I should probably get stone with this, but I think I can make, I can make another furnace. We should get more iron going, because iron, you really need a lot of this iron stuff early on. And the more we have, the faster we can probably make some progress here. Let's go grab more coal. If I hold control and then left click, I'll like just take out whatever they have, their products. So they just keep going, doing their thing. Let's give this guy some coal. There we go. And this guy's fine. These are still fine. Right. Grab this all. Okay, what do I want to do next then? Yeah, I'll definitely need more stone. So I think we would have enough to make another burner drill. I think I'm going to make a drill over at the stone area, so it like passively mines some stone while I'm doing my other things here. Okay, we can't cross this. That's good to know. So if there are no biters here, I don't know if they can cross. Hopefully not, because then we'll be pretty safe early on, I guess. I think you can build landfills later, so you can make your own land across there, which should be fine. So let's craft this. Always takes a while. You can see in the bottom left corner what I'm currently crafting. Some of these things take a bit. Okay, let's get that going. And I'm just going to make a wooden box if I get another tree. And then we just pump out the stone into that. I think these drills have an internal inventory to carry some at least. Some of these stones, but I don't know how big it is. I know some machines don't have. Actually, no, this one doesn't. See, it's stopped now because it can't output it anywhere. So if I put the chest here now, and again with the alt key, you can see what's inside. It will just dump it all into here, which is kind of cool. So we can just walk past here every time we need something, control left click and pick it up. Pretty cool. But yeah, if you guys want to see more of these episodes, let me know. It's more like a trying out for me right now. See if this is anything you guys would like to see. If not, then it's fine. I'll just play something else. But yeah, I just was giving it a shot, right? Alright, let's go grab some more iron. Look at that. Lots of iron plates and get more coal. The next thing I want to work towards is this here. And we can actually already almost make this. We still need... Oh yeah, we need copper. Right, I forgot about copper. I always do that. Copper is down there. We need copper to make these circuitries things here, electronic circuits. And for that, with that we can make these offshore pumps. And steam power is our first kind of source of power. which I think we'll actually use for quite a while. I don't think that will like be replaced for, yeah, for quite a while. And actually I need to go get more stone again. Is there any like rock I can mine? No. Yeah, it's always a problem with the whole running around. It always takes so long sometimes. So let's just give you all of it. I'm gonna go grab more stone. Oh, is that a rock? That's a rock. Okay, let's grab this guy then. I just wanted to make a furnace so I can automatically make copper plates. So this guy's a little bit bigger, so it takes a while there to mine. You can get better tools later on as well, so it's not a problem. And let's make a furnace. And boom. And then we just give this fuel as well. So this guy is going to make us copper plates now, and with these we can make electronics. The cool thing is this can like retro craft or recursive craft, I guess. Like for example, you can see here, if I want to make the steam engine, it says I need 8 iron gears and 5 pipes. I don't have these in my inventory, but it knows that I have enough materials to make these. If I was going to go here, it just needs an iron plate, and the gear needs iron plates. It knows that I can make these, so it will just give you the option to just make it, which is super cool. That's an issue I had with, or many people I think have with like Minecraft, for example. Modern Minecraft is that when recipes get really complicated, you have to do like so much like micro crafting, right? You have to build like these tiny chips first, and then you have to build this next thing, and then this next thing, and it gets really tedious. In this case, it's just like, yep, I'll just craft it because I know you have the resources for it, which is super cool. Okay, yeah, we want to make an offshore pump. We want to make a steam engine and a boiler. Ideally, we want to make another steam engine, because I think one boiler can power 2 engines. Okay, this guy is empty, so we give half of it to you. And you guys don't really have much fuel left either. That's fine. Let's get another steam engine. We are about to have power, so we don't care about you know, the whole what I'm trying to say here, the whole burning fuels anymore. So let's also make, we need these posts for, so for that we need more wood. And I should make another pickaxe. Okay, well, let's put down some things first. So we put down, we have our pump here, it pumps out water. It says 1,200 per second. I don't know, liters. I don't know what it pumps. And then we put our boiler here. Again, with R we can rotate it. Now you can see these arrows on the left and right. Those are input for water. And then the bottom one is actually for the steam. So if I put this here and I give this coal, I don't think I placed this right. It goes there. And then you can see the water droplets even show up. We give it fuel, it will now turn the water into steam. And then with that steam, we can attach our steam engine here, 2 in a row. There we go. And these fill these now and they produce power. And now it wants us though to connect this to something. And these guys run through fuel like crazy. So we want to automate this soon. I almost feel like setting it up here might have been better because the coal patch is right there. We need to get the coal down there. Oh, up here even. Actually, that's even better. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. If you just go to something and you hold right click as well, you just pick it up. You don't lose it or anything. Alright, there we go. So we moved it up here now, which I think is a better spot. Let's go grab some more coal so we can manually fuel them for now. I guess, how many iron plates do I have? Not too many. Okay. So we want to get into automation now, right? So first of all, we make an electric drill. And we need some of these guys. So I need to go get more wood. I actually need to chop down a few more trees. Let me go do this real quick. Alright, got a bunch of wood. So we can make these electric poles now, the small ones. These are the things we use to transport energy. We also need a ton of transport belts. So I need to get way more iron again. That's how we kind of like transport our products over, you know, all over the place until we get trains, I guess. And I think later you get robots as well that can do these things, which is super cool. So we get a bunch of these. We got the drill. I'll probably want 2 at least. And then we also need these inserters. We have a burner inserter which runs off coal, and we have these like normal inserters which run on electricity. And these are the things that kind of input or output items from conveyor belts. So let's just put down some coal things here. And you can see these need power. So to get power to them, we just plant these these poles here, and you can see the blue area. That's everything in that area gets power. So if you place it here, it covers both of these steam engines. That means this guy is going to receive the power. And then depending on how far I move it, you can see them automatically connecting. So this is the max distance they can go. You can just hold left click and then run, and it like places it in the right length, which is super cool. So you don't have to like count it every single time. And then I think I'll just run it down here maybe. Let's do like this. Okay. And then we don't have power right now because we didn't give this guy more coal. So let's do this right now. These run through coals like super quickly. Alright, so this guy is now mining automatically using power instead of using fuel. And you can see it just dumps it out there. So let's take our conveyor belts. You can, again, press R to rotate them. If I place them in front of it, you can see the stuff lands on it and it moves forward, right? Just pretty simple. We can put another guy here. These guys don't need power, the conveyor belts, which is good. And let's just do it one more. And then I think I'll just like connect them all onto this conveyor belt. There's a lot of going on with these things, a lot of complicated things we need to do. For example, you can already see that these items actually have, or these conveyor belts have two sides. On the left side and on the right side can be items. Right now the coal is only on the right side. There's ways to do this later. We don't have the technology yet for this, to evenly spread these out a bit better. But for now, we don't really need to do that. So we're just going to run this stuff up here. And let's see. I'm going to have multiple boilers here. So we probably want to run down a line like this. Okay, and we're already out. So let's make a bunch more. If you hold shift and click, you craft as many as you can. Right click is crafting 5. I think there's other combinations as well that I haven't quite figured out yet. Okay, we should have enough. And let's do this. There we go. So this all runs over here. Now the really cool thing is, like, if I compare this to like Minecraft modded, right? Because like I said, this is apparently based on Buildcraft. And this is something that screwed me personally over at the beginning. It needed a little bit getting used to. If this was Minecraft right now, all these items would like drop off the belt and they would accumulate here. And these miners would just keep going and going and going, and you would have tons of little items all over the place, right? Not in this game. If this thing is full and they can't output it onto the build, like if this all blocks up till, you know, to all the way down here, they'll just stop and the items just stay there. Like, it's really nice. You don't have to worry about spillage or anything. But yeah, let's take our inserters again, R to rotate it, and you can see the little arrow is where it inserts to. So we want to put this here. It also needs power, so we're just going to run the power. Actually, this here is not correct. I want to have this here because I want to have more steam engines here later. So I didn't actually place this properly, unfortunately. So it's going to be a little bit derpy. Let's just do it like this for now. And now you can see, if right now he has 39 inside, these inserters, even though this guy can like hold a lot of coal, I think 50 at max, they only seem to insert stuff if they have less than 5. They always make sure you have 5 in there, which is kind of cool. So you don't waste it. So if I take out all of this, you can see this guy now grabbing coal from this conveyor belt and inserting it into the boiler. Until it has 5, now it has 4, now it's 5 again. Cool. So there's our automated power production already, which is super cool. Another thing I like to do, just so we have some extra of it, at the very end of this conveyor belt, which I can't actually do now that I look at this, because there's a oh no, actually I can put stuff there. If I place it like this, and then I just make another chest, and rotate this properly, it will just input coal into this chest. And you can click this little X, right? Because I don't want everything here full of coal. You can click this once, and then you can kind of drag and disable a few of these fields. So let's say we only want 4 stacks of coal in here, right? And then you click again, and then it will not input items into here. You can still put items into there if you want to, but the inserter won't do it, right? So yeah. Anyway, that's cool. So that's already doing its thing. They're all mining coal. We still have these guys we can run past and pick up stuff sometimes. In fact, what I see people do is they actually build like 2 more and have like a ring of it, which is also kind of cool, I guess. But yeah, let's automate this as well. For now, I'll give this guy a little bit more power so they keep going, doing stuff while I'm setting up things. But we want to make more of these electric drills. Let's get just all of them, really, because we will need them. And then we need to bring the power lines down here. Which is still quite a distance to go. Can we go through the forest here, maybe? Let's see if we can. Probably if I remove this tree. And I'm stuck on another tree. I don't like the forest. That's why I kind of like the desert, because everything is like so open. And it looks nice as well. But yeah. Don't have it in here apparently. Yeah, still need to go quite a while. Of course these trees are exactly where I need to put these poles. And then... should we just go down here? Yeah. Sure, why not? That seems good. Oh, careful. Don't off-center it. Alright. That's our power. I'm just gonna put this here for now. And then take our miners. And... don't really know how I want to set this up yet. Like I said, I don't really have any good, like, plans for this or something. Let's remove these guys. And actually have to remove that as well. I think I'll just run the poles behind them. Yeah, that should be fine. So like directly next to them. If I put it here, I can cover 3 of them. Which is cool. That's too far away actually. Okay, there you go. So these are all mining. I can get rid of you as well. We don't have automatic, or we don't have electric furnaces yet, but they do exist. But we won't get them for a while. So there's our coal. And we can actually set up a cool system here already. Let's just do it with 2 furnaces maybe. I don't know where I want to set it up. I guess there's a big open spot here. Do I want to do this? Well, it can't be too fancy actually now to think about this. We also need to coal down here, don't we? So we need to run another miner down here. Could use the same one. But maybe I just want to make a new one. I don't know. I like to keep it separate a little bit. But yeah, we definitely need to get going here still. Let's just put down 2 furnaces. Make 2 inserters, which I can't right now because we don't have electronics. So let's go get some copper. Yeah, right now it still looks like, oh, we have like barely any items to make stuff. But soon enough we'll swim in hundreds of these things. Speaking of 100, we got 100 copper plates. So let's make a couple of them. And we can just have these insert into here. Again, we need power. Just put it there. So these will insert the iron now for us. And for now, I'll just manually put in the coal there. And we could just get chest and do something really derpy here. Pull these out. They can't go like in a corner, like across a corner or something, unfortunately, which is always a bit of an issue. But what we could do, it's gonna be super derpy, I think. Let's do it like this, and let's make another one. We'll have a better setup later. Other way around. So these 2 will grab the other way. These 2 will grab the plates. One will directly put it into the chest. The other one will put it on the floor. And then this guy will grab it and put it in the chest. So, yay for semi-automation, I guess. I like it. Okay, so yeah, like I said, we have these 2 now that we could add here. So I think it's something like this. Like this, right? No, sorry. There. So it's like this weird circle. I don't know if this is actually more efficient. I guess so. Yeah, you just have twice as many things going. And because before I had like 2 in a row that were feeding each other and then another 2 that were feeding each other. But the problem is if they somehow run out of coal, you need to fuel both of them. With this one, you only need to fuel one of them, right? And then they feed the rest of them. But yeah, we have tons of coal now, which is cool. All right, so that's going. The next thing I actually want to do is some research, I think. Because we'll need it. And also we should automate the copper downstairs. I still have one, okay. Right, so for the research we need a lab. So again, we need tons of iron for this. And then if you open the research tree, there's a lot to do here. But it's a very strange system, the way it works. And we'll go over that in a bit. Let's make just one for now. One's a research station. And we go grab more coal and also replace this guy here. Although then I need to run down the poles. Do I have enough poles? Yeah, I can make more. So it shouldn't be a problem. Actually, I'll leave this for now. I don't think I'll automate it yet. Or use electricity for this yet, do I? No, I don't really need the electricity for this copper yet. I'll do that later. So this lab, the way this works, it needs power. So we put it next to like a thing here. And as soon as we do this, it opens the research table. Now you can see what you need to research, right? You always need these little like science packs. And then you can see these only need red ones. And then at one point we need red and green. And it goes all the way down here to like 5 different, I think there's even 6. Yeah, there's 6 different here. Yeah, it gets crazy. So we can only right now actually make these red ones. And the first thing I want to unlock is probably, I think logistics. Yeah, logistics, because this one gives us these splitters and these are super useful for me. And underground belts and fast inserters, super good. And then I think I'll unlock this guy, the assembling machine, which is like a thing that automatically crafts item for you. So let's research this. It takes, I don't quite understand this. It always says like time needed to research 1 unit in the lab. Oh, okay. So it's like 15 seconds per flask, and we need 20 flasks, I think. I think that's how you see it. I don't know. But yeah, you select this, and now you can see it. You can have multiple lab stations as well. The more you have, the faster it is. But right now we just have 1. And now we need to make these red flasks. We can make these in our inventory. They need copper and iron gears. So I'll just make them all. And I'll need more. Just make more of them. They take a while to make. That's what I noticed. So it's not super fast. That's why we want these assembling machines, because they're way faster. Or, you know, you can set up multiple of them to do it a lot faster. But you can see the bottom left corner what's currently crafting. And it's making the gears first. That we just got. And then each flask takes 5 seconds to craft, which is quite a bit. I'm just gonna do some busy work in the meantime. But once we have them, we just put them in here. And you see this cool effect. Bzzzt. Science is happening. We're getting smart. It's no mad science though. And I guess while that is going, and I'll just keep refilling this with flasks, I'll also work on the next thing, which is the coal, the copper stuff. And I really hate that I can't put thing like this right now, so I'll just place it there because I'll move it eventually. So where do we need to go? We need to go down there. Okay, so we want to automate as many things as possible. I need to go back to the stone again too and set that up. Yeah, just go this way. I'm always like, I wanted to get it like right the first time, but that seems impossible, especially if you don't really know the game yet, like me. So like I don't know the game yet. It's difficult to know what you unlock later on in the future, right? So maybe I'm spending time on setting up stuff and then suddenly I get a technology that will make this a lot easier. Can you actually insert into this directly? I guess you can. Might as well do it like this for now, I guess. Yeah, let's give this coal. And let's make another... need more iron. Always need more iron. That's going to be the one thing that we'll be short on quite often. You can see research stop right now because we didn't give it more of these science packs. So there you go. Luckily it doesn't like reset if you run out or anything. So that's all good. Yeah, let's just make another inserter. And then we just dump all of our stuff into a thing here. Is that within range? No, of course it's not. I need to put the inserter here so it gets power from this guy. Oh, right, but it's making science packs right now. Let's actually just interrupt them for a second. You can just right click these to get rid of them. I want the inserter first, and then we'll make more of them. There we go. Automated copper as well now, which is cool. Now I'll probably do the same with the stone, even though it's super far away, but we see. Maybe I won't do it yet. But yeah, that will probably do it for the first episode. Again, let me know if you guys enjoy this, if you want to see more. Can I remove this one? I can actually remove this one. Haha. I save materials. If you want to see more, let me know. If you have any other tips as well, feel free to give me some tips. Because, like I said, I don't really know much about this game, unfortunately. But yeah. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.